I built a system that calls clients and sets up meetings, fully booked by AI. In this video, I'll show you how to make your own. Roll the intro.
So they'll say.
If you're new here, my name is Adrian, and I help businesses and companies leverage AI to the greatest extent with my business Evolve. And I make videos every week on how to do just that. Make sure to subscribe to learn more about how to crush it in the AI revolution. Let's get into the video. This video is to have 3 parts. First is going to be a demo. The second part is going to be a tutorial. And then the third part will be a breakdown of the implications of this and how we are going to use in our real life to save us time. Okay, amazing. Part 1, demo. I'm going to be assuming the role of Jeff, a fictitious guy who wants to have a meeting with me. So I've given the agent a couple things. He has the number to call, the name, and the email. So we're going to hit call, and I should receive a call on my phone.
Hey, Jeff, I'm George, Adrian's personal assistant. How can I help you?
I'm looking to book a meeting with him.
Absolutely, I can help with that. When would you like to meet with Adrian?
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow if possible.
One moment, I'm reviewing availability for tomorrow. If Adrian has time, are you looking for morning, noon, or afternoon?
Afternoon would be good.
One moment. It seems like Adrian has a few spots open tomorrow afternoon. Would you like to book at 10 p.m., 3 p.m., or 4 p.m.?
Let's do 2 p.m.
Hold on a sec. Amazing. I've booked the call and I've sent you an email confirmation. Have an incredible day.
So that was 60 seconds. And as you can see, the agent successfully used the email tool and the booking tool while also checking my calendar to see if I actually had that available and to prove it. So we have the email that it sent me with the link, and then we also have the call that's showed up on my calendar. So that's how it works. Now we'll get into part 2, and I can teach you how to build one for yourself. We're going to be using a tool that no one is talking about. It's called Relevance AI, and they are an awesome company with a lot of cool features that you can build a lot of really powerful things on. So we're going to jump into it. So I will transition to the Loom. See you over there.
We're here in Loom, and we're going to head to Relevance AI. Okay? So you want to start off in your homepage, Relevance AI, right? If you don't have an account yet, make one. From my previous videos, you can figure out how to do that. Ultimately, we want to choose a new agent. We can go here to the phone agent. So that's actually how I made this one. I used a template. So we called it George, right? So we give it a name. George. Nice. And then I took the template of the appointment setter. And I said, check it out. Well, great. And almost half of it I didn't need, but I just understood from the template what are the certain things that you might want to have in there, and then took out the things that I did want. Because, of course, this was for a company called Harmony Health, right? So I made it sort of all this. But, yeah, so you're going to go in and take the template and change it around to make sure that you're happy with it. By the end, you will have something that looks more like my George. You can call it whatever you want, right? So I've given George 3 tools, and to add tools, again, we're going to go to add tools section here. So once we have the prompt net, we've kind of laid out the conversational flow. We obviously wanted to take certain inputs and then add an output, which is creation of a meeting and sending an email. So we can find the tools here. The 3 tools that you're going to want to add are the Google Meet, the check Google Calendar, and the send and Gmail email. And built in would be the end call. So I built out this section of the prompt. You can pause the video to check out the full prompt that I use, like this. And I get here. But ultimately, with the tools and conversational flow, right, you have it saying that first it's going to use the first name, which is then given in the prompt, so the original message that you give the agent. So we've said you will always be given a phone number, name, and email. And then, yes, so we have it reference that first name, so it's speaking directly to the person, like Jeff was the example we used earlier. And then, how can it help you? If they request an appointment immediately, then you say, sure, I can help with that. First, you're going to use this tool. Again, once you've added the tools over here, remember we have to use this / to create this drop-down menu. And once we've added those tools, and then map them, we need to put them in order and explain exactly what to use them, right? So first use the check calendar to check for the availability of the calendar, then use the Google Meet schedule, and then send the Gmail email. And then make sure to always sign the Gmail email with this sign in. And then the last thing you're going to say is, amazing, I've booked a call and sent you an email confirmation. Have an incredible day. Okay. We have some things like offer no more than 2 to 3 time slots. Say things like, it seems like you have a few spots open, to insinuate that you are a very busy, important person. And then you are going to test it out, right? You're just going to run it. And that would be, so in this case, we're using we're using a number that comes from Relevance AI. And this is where we'll put the additional information. In the advanced settings, it's good to go check that out. You are going to be able to make sure that the temperature is at 0. We want this to be predictable. The higher the temperature, the more unpredictable and creative the agent is. And we've mentioned that we only want to use these 2 tools once throughout the conversation. That we will be using the Relevance AI provided number. Although you can choose different voices from 11 Labs and maybe a Twilio number, but we'll do that later. Eventually, we would set up phone numbers so that they could call and make it a bit more advanced. But at this stage, we're just trying to get that basic functionality, understand the process of care. From there, we can expand on it, learn more, and build more powerful systems. When we go to run, we want to put the code in and give it the correct number, and it will work from there. We have multiple tasks. And as you can see here, the transcript will show up as you speak. And when the agent decides to use a tool, you'll be able to see when it is using that tool. It will use that tool in real time during the call. For the model, we use performance optimized model here. And playing around with the model could be interesting to see the cost differences and what you're able to pull off. But ultimately, the goal here is to have a working voice agent that schedules the meetings. And you can get that with the prompt that I have here. And everything you need is in this video. So at this point, I will transition back to the camera and start talking about the use case and how it's going to save time in real life. So we'll see you over there. Much love.
If you've made it this far in the video, congratulations. You are one of the few that are taking the initiative to really build the future. With AI, it will make many jobs obsolete. Call centers in developing nations are gone. And the reality is many jobs will be taken, but many will be created. Although I don't have all the answers, and I'm not sure if anyone else has all the answers either, the reality is that these skills are actively shaping how businesses can leverage AI. So drop a comment below to let me know what you want to see next, and tell me how your voice agents are going and how you use it in your life. Much love, and I will see you in the next one.